Well, this is my Mossberg ATR 100. I think it's an excellent rifle. I've had no issues with it. First year I've owned it, I took a nice buck with it. It has a Nikon Pro Staff 3x9 sitting on top of it. It does have a trigger job, which I just completed. I got off the internet. There is one feature on this gun that I'd like to show people, and everybody knows that on the higher caliber, the less recoil felt is more accurate you are. So what I did is I took the ATR 100 stock and I cut it down, and I put 2 oil-filled shock absorbers into the butt of the gun, which I secured with well, the base is done with liquid nails, and to set it in exactly the spot I needed, I ended up using epoxy, which worked out very well. What I ended up doing is, after setting the plungers, I don't know if you can see this or not, but I fabricated another plate to go over the plunger cylinder so that none of the insides are exposed. You can see where the 2 shades of black are there, and that is where I finished the gun off with a little bit of putty and some sanding, and then I painted it. It looks pretty good. On the end of the plungers I have a brass piece. I don't know if you guys, yeah, you can see it there. That's what actually bolts, or it sits on the shoulder of them cylinders, and with a couple little nuts. Afterwards, I used a limb saver recoil pad and glued that to that brass piece. Neat little feature I came up with. It took me about maybe 3 hours total work prep. Money wise, probably about $45 or so. But I wanted to show people that. I think that's pretty neat. Right now, Mossberg doesn't have anything aftermarket out there, and this is something I did in my home, and the recoil was reduced. I'm guessing about 65%. Shooting this gun is about the equivalent of, I don't know, probably a 22-250 as far as felt recoil. If there's any questions, drop me an email. Later.